Hello everyone, it's Caleb and Professor Aaron. Doing a Sunday night live stream where I'm testing out this Charmander build I test. It's a really fun budget deck. It has the potential to beat big decks like Eternatus VMAX.
We're going to put that to the test right now.
Oh good, I was wondering what you were building. Being all secretive.
I wasn't secretive. So, yeah, we're just going to spend some time. We might do a little real-time deck editing and stuff. This just, again, kind of how we do getting ready for the next event. Just getting some deck testing done on some new decks, some fun decks, budget decks maybe. Just get some more playtime in.
Yeah.
So enjoy, sit back, and you know, feel free to leave us a like in the chat. If you have questions, leave them in the chat. I'll look over. It's just the two of us down here right now, but I'll look over and kind of monitor that occasionally. All right, would you like heads or tails?
Heads.
It is heads.
I'm gonna go first.
You're gonna go first, and I'm gonna dunk you. Great.
I'm still trying to figure out if I want to go first or second with this deck.
Most evolution decks like to go first.
I did, in case I do end up going second anyway, put that Volcanion in that attaches 3 energy to one of your benched. Just so you could really pull off a huge, I think it's called like Fire Fang, I think is what the attack's called.
Okay. Well, let's see how it works. Alright.
I'm gonna cut my deck for you.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Oh, that's such a fun card to put right up front, so I'm just going to do it.
Got an interesting hand to start.
You're going first, so I'm going to go ahead and bench that and bench that.
Alright, and I'm going to...
Galarian Slowbro, you gotta love it.
Yeah, it looks exciting. And I'm drawing my card.
For those of you watching, Galarian Slowbro's Rapid Fire Poison ability allows me to leave my opponent's active Pokemon poisoned at any time during my turn. So, gonna be a lot of fun. Also, I think we're using the proxy over here. Same HP Charmander, but the attack is one fire energy, does 30 damage, discard that energy, same retreat cost, same HP. We just didn't have it on hand. But again, that's something you can do just to try something new.
All right. I'm going to catch up to the front and pass my turn.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and bench a second Spiritomb. I'm going to use my poison ability to poison you. I'm going to use both of their abilities to start getting damage on these.
Ooh, are you playing a Spiritomb deck?
I am playing Spiritomb, that's for sure. And I'm going to go ahead and play a Hiding Energy on this Eternatus V, and I'm going to pass.
I'm going to draw. Play a rare candy and evolve into Charizard.
Uh-oh. Let me take a look at that here real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. Says, once during your turn for attack, may put 2 damage counters on this Pokemon. If you do, search your deck for up to 2 fire energy attached to this Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. Continues Blaze Ball. Discard all fire energy on this Pokemon. It does 50 more damage for each card you discarded this way.
I forgot my damage for this turn.
Oh, yep.
And I'm going to take another one because I'm going to use Flare Starter to
Alright.
attach to myself.
Alright, Flare Starter it is. So I'm going to go ahead and evolve into Eternatus. I'm going to attach there. I'm going to put 2 more damage on these Spiritombs. You're already poisoned, so I can't do that, so I'm going to pass, and you can take your poison damage.
I'm going to attach, use my Roaring Resolve. Ooh, I miscounted. I'm in a bit of a tough spot. I don't have too much draw right now. But I'm just going to High Heat Blast for 110. Take my poison.
110 damage.
That is one of the problems with playing an evolution deck like this, is you tend to get hands full of, in my case, Evo Incense.
Gonna use Cynthia Caitlin, discarding the reset stamp for the draw.
Alright.
2, 3. Gonna go ahead and put more damage counters on my Spirit Tombs here. Gonna play 2 Galarian Zigzagoons. I'm gonna put both on Charizard. I'm gonna scoop one up, put it right back down to put another damage counter on Charizard. And then your poison and pass.
I'm just gonna knock out your Slowbro.
Alright.
Oh, I forgot to play the Roaring Resolve this turn, but that should be okay. I'm gonna take my... I already took my poison.
Poison damage.
I think I did, but I'm just gonna add it anyway.
Alright, well we are going to, let me see what we got here. 50, 100, 30, 60, 90. I'm gonna go ahead and put another 10 damage here. Another 10 damage here. The bosses order that Charizard right up.
Ooh, that's kind of frustrating.
I screwed that up hardcore. I completely messed that up. I have to pass. I don't have the energy in my hand, and I was planning on refreshing my hand, but I used the boss's orders. That was dumb.
Alright, I'm just going to Welder on 1, because I want to draw cards.
I think we both got pretty bricked hands at the start.
Just at the moment, but hopefully I can unbrick. I'm gonna play that quick ball. I'm just looking at the card I want to discard. I'm thinking a single fire energy for second Charmander. Debating grabbing the Heatran, but I don't think I want to.
He's trying to be good in this deck. I see where you're going with that. That GX attack is pretty powerful.
Yeah, that big stomp.
Yeah.
50 for each attached. Alright, I have an attached for turn.
Chat. Oh, somebody says it's intense. Glad you're liking it.
And that's going to be continuous blaze balls. I do have to discard everything. So, but I'm going to take us next prize.
Alright, get that VMAX up and running. Alright, we're going to scoop up a Zigzagoon, put it back down, put 10 more damage there. And then I'm going to Marnie, shuffle your hand, and then he draws 4, I draw 5.
You must have known that I was sitting on something good.
Not really.
I think you just need the cards.
I just need the cards. At this point, I just need some cards in my hand, and that's okay. We're going to go ahead and capture energy for another Eternatus. While I'm in here, going to Ordinary Rod and Spirit Tomb and Galarian Slowbro. I'm going to Quick Ball for Crobat. Play Crobat, Dark Asset for 5.
Geez, you got a pretty good Marnie.
Okay, I've already attached energy for turn. I'm gonna go ahead and put that last on the Spiritomb. And then I'm going to Dread End for knockout.
This one up. I'm going to draw and play a Pokégear. I'm going to grab the Research. I'm going to play the Research. And I'm going to High Heat Blast for 110 damage.
Alright. 110. Retreat out of Eternatus. Put that Spiritomb up. Might as well get some use out of it, right? Play the Quick Ball. Another Spiritomb. And normally you wouldn't be allowed to have 6 benched Pokemon. However,
You got that ability.
my Eternatus VMAX ability. Oh shoot, I was in here to look at something. That reminds me. Okay. Go ahead and bench that. Play a Pokécom. Put in Eternatus V. I'm going to pull out Eternatus VMAX. And I'm going to go ahead and Pierce. These two. Pokemon Communication and the Crobat for the Crobat. And then play the Crobat for 4.
Got like a Crobat? I thought you already played a Crobat this turn.
No, I haven't played a Crobat this turn. I played a Crobat last turn.
Ah, yeah.
After the Marnie. Alright.
But are you allowed to play more than one Crobat?
No. You were allowed to leave it
All
one
right,
time per turn.
I thought so.
And I'm going to use Anguish Cry for knockout.
Rare Candy for Charizard. I'm going to use Roaring Resolve. Oops, miscount, misplayed. I'm gonna Flare Starter onto Charizard.
All right. Go ahead and scoop up the Zigzagoon and put 10 more damage down on that Charizard. Gonna put a hiding energy on this Eternatus. And then Anguish Cry for knockout.
I'm gonna Ordinary Rod to put 2 Fire Energy and the 2 Volcanions back. I am gonna take that Fire Energy back out with Roaring Resolve. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 340. And I have the boss's orders in my hand.
That may be the end of me.
To bring up your damaged Eternatus.
Alright.
And I think this is enough.
Alright, so game 1.
Charizard can do it.
Thank you, Professor Aaron's very stupid misplay of throwing that Spirit Tomb up without the energy on it. So, that was very much...
I am noticing a bit of an energy kind of cramp. Because I was down to 1 energy.
Okay. Have you looked at... I notice you're not playing Giant Hearth.
I am. I only play 3.
What about Fire Crystal?
2 of those.
Okay. I didn't see either of those actually happen in play.
Yeah.
So, maybe something... I noticed you're running a really high trainer count, so maybe something like Bill's Analysis that allows you to search through the top 7 cards and pick out 2 trainers.
Mm-hmm. Because I am playing 8 supporters with all my trainers.
So
no, 10 supporters.
That might be a good addition. What are your supporters? You're playing 2 research.
I'm playing actually 2 boss.
2 boss.
4 research.
4 research.
And 4 welders.
Okay.
I think I should cut 2 research for Bills.
I mean, the hand refresh is always good, but Bills allows you to get... It's almost the same deal. There's no discard necessary.
Yeah. I think I'm going to drop 2 research and go grab 2 bills real fast.
Alright. We'll get on to game 2 here in a moment. I lost that one. I'm going to choose to go... You know what? I'm going to choose to go first this time. So I will run the risk of him having that Flare Starter and being able to get 4 energy into play at the end of his first turn. Maybe even more if he has a Welder and has it in hand. But I need to get Eternatus V out sooner.
Yep, these are the bills.
Alright, so you're going to try 2 bills instead of 2 Professor's Research. I think they're gonna do you well.
Mm-hmm. Bills is another card I thought would see a lot more play. It did for like a brief minute, but
it did until Research came in, and I still think in some decks it's a better tool than Research. It's a different type of tool. If you're playing a lot of multiples of the same cards, trainer cards, I think Bill is a much better choice than Research because you don't have to throw away something. Because usually,
honestly, in this deck it's probably better because I need to hold on to Evo Incenses or rare candies. Might actually be better to just go 4.
Well,
we'll try the 2-2.
See how the 2 line goes.
I do like how with that Vitality Band I can get 340 damage. A lot easier.
Yeah, that's nice.
I was originally playing Burning Scarf, but I think the fact that you have to hit into me to be burned, though the 20 damage is good, I think it'd be better to either play that or just play Giant Bomb.
So I'm going first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Though I still think Burning Scarf is a really cool card.
Alright, game 2 tonight.
I'm going second. That's...
Alright.
Well, it's happened.
Alright. I will take my mulligan card. I'll take as many. The camera show what I got. I'll take as many as I can get.
When you say that, it means you probably have an amazing hand or a horrible hand. Knowing you, it's usually an amazing hand.
I don't know about that. It's pretty horrible, actually, but it's alright. I'll make it work for me. I always do.
I feel like I'm taking forever to shuffle, but I want to make sure those bills are mixed in pretty good. Another one.
Number 2. Alright.
Just trying to get it mixed. So you see it a little bit better.
What was that on the end?
That was a Charizard.
Charizard? Okay.
Hoping for that Volcanion start, but...
Well, you got a 50-50 shot, right? You got 4 Charmanders
I
and
have
4
2 Volcanions. Two
Oh.
Volcanions, 1 Heatran. I understand why I'm mulliganing so much. I don't have very many Pokemon.
Not a lot of basics. That is one of the risks of running a Stage 2 deck is...
You have a lot of space constraints.
Yeah, and a lot of it has to come in the right order. So when it does, it works well. They do tend to break a little harder, though. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take my 2 mulligan cards. Alright.
Not the start I wanted.
Zigzagoon. Not the start I wanted either.
Alright.
That's okay. We're going to go ahead and play an Eternatus.
Oh, there goes my donk.
We're going to... Quick ball away a Marnie for Crobat V. I'm going to Pokecom that Crobat B right back in and then pull it out.
Oh, he's thinning.
And then I'm going to shuffle, then I'm going to Crobat for 3.
You were not kidding when you said you were bricked.
Well, but like I said, I made it work for me.
Yeah, you got a Crobat.
So Crobat for 3. 2, 3. Not the cards I wanted to see, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and put 10 damage right there. I'm going to Galarian Slowbro up on the bench. And then I'm going to have to pass.
Hey, Bill's analysis.
Alright, let's see if it works out for you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Darn, my top 3 cards. I should have welded. Giant Hearths, and I get a second.
You can choose up to 2.
Probably want this Evolution Incense. I do tend to forget that I do have a GX attack. Probably should just put my GX counter down. I'm just gonna bump your stadium.
That's not very nice. I was gonna use that. I should have actually last turn. I should have pulled the Zigzagoon and left you poison, but I'm thinking playing against the baby deck. I either want to have Eternatus V up and running, or I want to.
I am gonna do
fight with the
that,
babies.
and I'm gonna attach 1. But that's all I can do right now.
All right, you're not gonna afterburn for 50 damage.
No.
Thought I'd ask. All right, so what I'm gonna do is gonna go ahead and place an energy here. Cheers. Now I have a choice to make, and I think I'm going to just make the smart choice.
That's first.
I know. For Eternatus VMAX and a Hiding Energy. I didn't want to give you another turn. If I grabbed the Crobat, I would have been able to draw 3 cards and potentially get a scoop up net and been able to end it now.
Yeah.
So, but this is the safe play. I'm in a good spot, so I'm going to just go ahead and pass.
I am not in a very good spot. I'm going to Welder 2. And be very thankful for top decks.
Alright.
Grab my little Charmander. And I'm gonna knock out your guy with Steaming Stomp.
Steaming pile of poo. I mean,
hey, the way this hand's going, you could probably call it that.
alright, well, this is not a good situation that I'm in either. Place that there, and I'm going to dread in for 120.
Gonna quick ball for second Charmander. Going to attach to a second Charmander, Rare Candy and Charizard, and hit for 130.
Alright, Steaming Stomp for 30. Alright. Go ahead and Zigzagoon, put 10 here. I'm going to dread end for knockout.
Gonna move him to the back, and I'm gonna go Charizard in the front. Okay, so I'm hitting for 130. You have 140, so how many do I need? 30 plus 130 is 260, 70, 80, 90. Alright, yeah, I do need to. Roaring Resolve. For 2. Alright, so I was thinking for 130. These two, so 230 plus your 130.
330.
No, I'm hitting for 230.
Oh, 130. Okay, that's 360.
Yeah, that should be enough. Giant Hearth.
How did you get those extras on there?
With the Roaring Resolve.
Oh, put it on this Pokemon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna attach one to the back. And then, yeah.
Alright, I'll put that up for now. I'm going to go ahead and Dark City. And then I'm going to Marnie. Alright, after you're done shuffling, you can go ahead and poison yourself. 5. Don't even bother. Just pull out 2 because I'm going to reset stamp you.
Perfect. The perfect 2 I need.
You think that now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're going to go 10 more damage here. Spiritomb, Pokécom. Crobat. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
You don't have an Eternus in play.
I just broke the game state.
I'm sorry. I didn't notice because.
You're right.
What if I?
Man. Okay, so I was
My little meme deck here is.
little meme decks is working for you. All right.
This is really fun. If you want to try it, you can.
It's all right. I'm gonna beat it this time.
Sure, not lose. Though I think you probably would have had me.
Well, the problem is, I again, there were 2 misplays that I made, and it's part of just learning this new deck. I played a Zigzagoon down when I should have Pokécommed it for an Eternatus, so I could have gotten it. Or I should have been putting Hiding Energy on the Crobat first, because it can do 70 with 2, whereas the Galarian Slowbro requires 3 energy to attack.
Mm-hmm.
And I could have attacked next turn with the Crobat at least. So let's try one more game here. Give me one more shot.
The real question is, can Professor Aaron's deck defeat my little meme deck?
I was not expecting much from this deck, but it's working. So
It's putting up a bit of a fight.
it is putting up a bit of a fight.
I definitely have to write this list down, though.
Yeah, we'll take a picture or something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in the replay of this, we'll put the list in the video.
Yeah.
So you guys can see what Caleb is working. He's making it happen. That's all I'm saying. I will say he capitalized on 2 errors. But at the same time, a lot of times that's what you have to do. Alright. I'm sorry, I meant to tell you I was going first.
Yeah.
I figured that was a given.
Hoping you were giving me a mulligan.
Of course not.
Alright, and... Well, I gave you one, so...
Sweet! Got any more?
Hoping not. So hopefully you don't brick this time. You kind of bricked the first 2 games.
Yeah,
I think the problem with decks like Eternatus is there's so many baby Pokemon you can get, is they can fill your hand up and just kind of get you stuck.
No, I think it's, again, this wasn't the most optimized build that we ever made. We just kind of made this sitting in the room here, and I think maybe it's time to start looking at if we can refine it at all, and we'll take that mulligan.
Sadly, no of my Volcanion. It's okay.
We're just going straight for the big guns. I'm going to play this just like old school Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't Mega Rayquaza the one that let you evolve first turn?
You could evolve first turn.
Yeah, I remember that one because it had like the A power or something.
Yeah, Ancient Power.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
And then you could use the Spirit Link, so you didn't end your turn when you Mega Evolve.
You could have like two fully powered up Megas turn 1.
So that was definitely a fun.
I feel like most decks have just slowed down progressively.
And I'm going to have to pass.
I'm going to Bill's Analysis. It's not looking to your deck, it's just the top 7.
Come on, Caleb.
So I don't think I've ever played Bill's Analysis. Probably Evo Incense.
I played it in Litwick. It was good in Litwick.
I remember that one.
I thought about trying to do that again with the Blaziken. It came out that's dual-typed firefighting and Darkness Ablaze.
It's a tricky one. I'm thinking I want the research for next turn.
For next turn, eh? Oh, right, you already played Bills.
Hopefully I can get that rare candy up. I'm gonna attach. Okay, you can easily knock that out. I'm just gonna put this in the back. And that will be my turn.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and hiding energy here.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna pierce for I'm gonna turn this VMAX and a capture energy. And I'm gonna go ahead and Anguish Cry for knockout.
I did make a misplay off that Bill's Analysis. I thought I had 2 rare candies, but I had 2 Charizards.
That'll do it.
I'll play the research. Some more basic. And yeah, that'll be a knockout from me.
Blaze Ball for the knockout. Alright.
One card that I think is really good in this deck is
Oh.
that Capture Energy.
Well, crap. It's really good in this deck until you...
Tell you what, put 2 on.
Yeah, I can't do that. Lost his orders. And Dread End for 60. It's for 60.
I'm gonna Welder on 1. Scratch for 10.
Alright.
Kind of stuck.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and Galarian Zigzagoon to put 10 damage there. That should be the knockout. And we're going to play a capture energy. And we're going to go ahead and grab Galarian Slowbro V. So I need to take my knockout prize card. I forgot. And then I'm going to attach our attached energy for turn. Dark City. Play a Chandler. Crobat.
How'd you play the Chandler?
It removes all effects on my Pokemon.
No, I thought you played a Pierce this turn.
No Pierce this turn.
Oh, no,
Oh,
that's the
Swords
boss's
was
from
last time.
last turn. I thought that was full art Pierce.
2, 3, 4.
You have it.
Okay.
You have the knockout.
Well, I definitely have the knockout now because I'm going to go ahead and Galarian Zigzagoon for another 10 damage there. And that should be it.
Man, I was sitting on the knockout. I thought I was. Oh, yeah, I was. I was sitting on that knockout with the Welder, the Roaring Resolve, the attachment. Had 5 energy plus a Vitality Band.
Yeah, I think I just need to play this a little faster and a little less tricky. Just stop trying to play with the little ones. You want to go first or second this time? I think we got time for one more game, maybe.
I'm going first. So far, the score is 2-1.
All right. Well,
Professor Aaron's looking to tie it up.
I'm gonna see if we can tie it up. If he's gonna go first, I want to try and donk him. It's possible with this deck. I can. I'd need 4 Zigzagoons, a couple Scoop Ups.
Well, I think you just need
Or I could Anguish Cry for up to 40.
40, 50, 60. Yeah, you need 3 Zigzagoons and an Anguish Cry.
Yep.
It's not too unheard of.
That's not. Somebody, I won't name names, Caleb, did knock out a Sinistee with just damage from Zigzagoons.
Yeah, that's in one of our other battle videos, actually.
Oh, cool.
I think it is. Personal favorite of mine.
Yeah, of yours.
Highlight reel level knockout. Highlight reel.
Yeah, I thought about doing Decidueye this turn, but I didn't do it. Alright, so...
Well, I think against Decidueye, it wouldn't be too... it could go either way.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, you're going first.
Yeah, I'm going first.
Right.
You ready?
Always.
I cannot get over how silly that Slowbro looks. Cause you know he's just a big derpy.
You're up.
I went first. I forgot.
Already forgot who went first.
Attach, pass.
Oh, okay. Alright, here we go. Can I do it?
Now you would just need 2 Zigzagoons and an Anguish
10?
Cry. And to get that out of there.
Well, that would be... I don't think I can do it. So... I'm going to go ahead and capture energy. And I'm going to go ahead and grab an Eternatus V. I kind of want to go for the donk, which would require me grabbing the Spiritomb.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that.
Watch, you're going to play... I assume you're playing a Crobat. Yep. And you're going to get all the cards you need to finish that donk off.
I would still think it was hilarious. Alright.
Probably be more funny because you played it safe and would have won.
It's always good to play it safe. Sorry, not
So
shuffling
that's
on
my next turn.
Not shuffling on camera. People don't like that. You didn't really shuffle. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Hey,
Sure.
we're just friendly deck testing game here, people. All right, Crobat for 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna take the Spiritomb. No, I wouldn't have had it.
Ah.
All right, and we're gonna go ahead and place 10 damage on my Spiritomb with Building Spite. Leave you poisoned. Take your poison damage, and we're gonna call it.
Well, that thing you said about playing it safe, it's not applied to this time.
Oh no! Well,
but I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yep.
You got the rare candy Charizard?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's good to see.
You know it's always a good day when you make those big moves and poison goes away, right?
Yeah.
All right.
When you evolve.
I'm hitting for 230 damage.
That's more than enough to knock me out. All right, I gotta think here for a minute. That's gonna hurt.
Always good to make big plays.
I really need to do something here, so I'm gonna play that. That was something. Okay. All right, I got a plan. It's a good plan too.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it is.
It's not. Okay, we're gonna quick ball away an ordinary rod for this is a horrible plan, by the way. Crobat.
Looks like you're Crobatting for 3.
Hold on.
Oh, 4.
I don't want Crobat. I have to take Crobat. Alright. That's fine. I have to take Crobat. We are going to Pierce. VMAX and an energy. I put that there. I am going to Crobat for 3. I'm going to scoop up net. Play it again.
Where are you putting the damage?
In the front.
I wasn't sure if you were doing the damage first.
Quick ball. For another Spiritomb. Gonna go ahead and put 10 damage counters on that. And then I'm going to Anguish Cry for 70 damage. Put you at 100.
Alright, I'm just doing some quick math. I'm gonna Fire Crystal up 3.
Okay.
Going to Welder 2 on. Draw 3. I'm gonna play the Evolution Incense and grab the Charizard. Probably should have done that before Weldering. That was a mistake. I'm gonna Pokégear. for a Welder. And I'm just gonna knock out your Spiritomb. Oops, I dropped my prize card. It was this.
Crobat for 3. Scoop up net, putting the damage back there. Building Spite. Pierce. Gonna go ahead and play that.
Seeming to have a pretty big turn.
And then Anguish Cry for knockout.
I did make a misplay last turn. I'm just gonna Roaring Resolve to attach 2. I'm gonna bench the Heatran just to avoid being bench cleared. And continuous Blaze Ball for another knockout.
Alright. Gotta put him up. Gonna go ahead and Zigzagoon for 10 more damage here. Capture energy. Before I turn this. Boss's orders and pass.
Going to draw. And I'm going to pass.
Alright. Hiding energy here. Marnie.
I had it. Oh, I forgot to put down the... should have put the Vitality Band down. It's fine. I have a second one in there.
Just go ahead and consider that a reset stamp. Quick ball. soon. Go ahead and put 10 more. Not that it matters, but hold on. Does it matter? 1, 2, 9, 2. It doesn't matter. Put 10 more damage back on the back because that guy's going away this turn anyway. I was hoping for a Crobat, but I just realized one is prized. That's alright. And Dread End for knockout.
Charmander. Draw. Oh, man.
What?
I did my order. Reset stamp. Research.
I'm going to get rid of my...
Pokégear.
Set me to 3 new cards.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I have to grab the boss. Attach. Ordinary Rod in Heatran, Charizard, and 2 fire. Roaring Resolve. Quick Ball.
I really am seeing the need for the new Darkness Ablaze Hoopa in this build.
These kind of decks?
These kind of decks, Darkness Ablaze Hoopa would be an amazing asset.
And 170. Oh, 180.
So 6. Wait, 50.
Because it does, I had 3, and that does
Okay.
extra 30.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and send to you, Caitlin. I'm going to need boss's orders. I did just card with it, so that's draw 3. We're going to go ahead and bump my own stadium for black market. Not that that's going to matter. Go ahead and put hiding energy on this Eternatus. He has to have it. This is a really dumb move to keep that out there, but I'm going to do it. Knockout.
Alright. Collect your die.
One less. Prize card.
Boss's orders your Crobat. Pass.
Okay.
Alright, this is kind of clutch or lose, and I lose. I don't have it.
You don't have it.
Best I can do is boss's orders. Your Crobat again? Yeah, you're the Crobat. But I assume you have the energy.
I do have the energy in hand.
Alright.
To retreat it.
Oh, it was 2 cards away.
So
The clutch. Yeah, I was close to that clutch, but I did not get it.
Alright, so it looks like this live stream we ended up even. That's a really cool deck. Go ahead and watch the replay. We'll leave a deck list in there. But that's a really cool deck, just something Caleb came up with and thought would be cool. So
that would be fun to share.
Alright, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Again, give us a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great day.